Hi Gemini, welcome to April 2017. April is a dynamic month. There's a lot happening with the energies, and for you, you have all of this information coming into your awareness from your higher self, ideas, new thoughts, new streams of consciousness that are coming into your conscious awareness. And you know, some people may refer to you as the nerd, but you want to be called the intellectual badass. And so it's pretty funny. Now, Mercury does take his turn to reverse your ruling planet April 9th through May 3rd. He starts out in Taurus and then he moves back into Aries by the end of the month. And he couples with Uranus. Uranus is the higher octave of Mercury. And so when those two team up, it can give you profound, innovative solutions to old problems, to problems that have been challenging you. All of a sudden you can be seeing new solutions and exciting possibilities coming into your life. So there's a lot to look forward to here. Now there is going to be some challenge to communication because we have the Mercury retrograde and we have a very intense Libra full moon. And the moon is in Libra and it's coupled with Jupiter. And the sun is in Aries, and the sun is opposing Jupiter on the 7th. It's being challenged by Pluto on the 8th, and it will merge with Uranus on the 14th. And so you can see these first 2 weeks of April are going to be very interesting and dynamic and intense. Now Libra is your sister sign, so the full moon brings your action to the area of true love, romance, creative self-expression, complete self-expression. And it is in direct opposition to the sun in Aries and Uranus in Aries. And they're forming a powerful T-square to Pluto in Capricorn. So this is a really interesting time. And Libra, of course, is about harmony and relationships, yet it's being opposed by Uranus in Aries, which can be this freedom closeness thing. You want to be close, but then you want your freedom, or you want to be intimate, but then you want to be, left alone. And there could be this, power struggle going on with you or someone else in regards to where the relationship is going, or what you want, or what they want. Now with Uranus, it's expect the unexpected, and it's very surprising. And so there could be some disruption here in this area of friendship or romance, or even it could be children, if you have children that are challenging you to not get distracted or confused about what's going on. And that can be, part of the challenge with the Uranian energy. And Uranus is hitting Pluto, and this has been going on for years now. And this full moon is bringing it into play again. As the faster moving planets come around, they can reactivate the Pluto-Uranus energy. And it's very active at the Libra full moon. Now, Saturn is in positive energy flow with the moon and the sun. And so if you're being patient and you're taking your time and you're not getting caught up in the drama that could be very strong at this time, then you can navigate these energies quite well. You can navigate what's happening here and work things out with your partner or colleagues or clients, other people, because Saturn's in that area of other people, and he is in harmony with the moon. the Libra full moon. He sextiles the full moon, and he trines the sun and Uranus in Aries. And so, there is support here, even with the zany, crazy Uranus-Pluto energy, and Jupiter making it even more exaggerated. There's still supportive energy here for you and your goals and your hopes and wishes, as well as your relationships. And so for you, it could be all about like this new genius, insight, breakthroughs coming to you this month at this full moon. And when the sun couples with Uranus on the 14th, and then your ruling planet Mercury couples with Uranus on the 28th, and you could be getting profound insights, profound genius ideas, new solutions, innovative ideas, creating exciting possibilities for you, which is really amazing. So even though things can feel like off balance, or because Uranus and Pluto, they can pop you out of your body where you're just not very grounded, and Aries is all fire. And so we could be just really excited about something but not totally grounded. That will come as the sun enters Taurus on the 19th. But these first few weeks, they could be a bit crazy making, because they're bringing out the extremes, and we could find that people are creating conflict or power struggles, drama, and you don't know which end is up, because with Uranus, it's expect the unexpected. It creates shifts and shocks. It can disrupt things. He is the disruptor. But it's really about breaking up old patterns so that you can move in a new direction. And you're going to find that you're incredibly attracted to new ideas, new beliefs, new techniques, new ways of doing things, which is very exciting and interesting. And so, you want to ride the wave of this energetic, badass Libra moon. Libras are going to have a real edge here in April. And it may surprise some people, but it's good. And, but the challenge is that, people can get, like with this Jupiter-Uranus, this has been going on since last fall. People can be opposing each other and fighting each other. And, that's going to be really strong here in April. People taking sides. And, you want to stay out of it. And you want to, focus on your goals and your dreams and what you want to accomplish this year, and not get caught up in power struggles with other people and just the drama of what is going to be stirred up here at this time. And keep the focus on you. Keep the focus on your goals. Keep the focus on what you want. Keep the focus on what's working for you. Now, Saturn is going to retrograde April 6th through August 25th. And he's almost to the end of Sagittarius. He's almost to 28 degrees Sagittarius. And he's in that area of partnership with you, relationships, other people, your public, contracts. And so it's good that he's going retrograde, because it gives you the opportunity to reflect and review all the growth work you've been doing since he went direct last year, and it gives you the opportunity to reevaluate relationship, reevaluate, what you want in relationship, and the full moon in Libra is going to bring that to your attention as well, because, Libra rules relationship. Libra is your sister sign, and it is in that area of romance and true love. And so you are in this cycle in April of reviewing what you want in your relationships, in romance, in personal relationship as well as business relationship. And you're going to be shown any imbalance that's going on between you and someone else, or you in a situation, or you and a partner. And that's good, because then we have an opportunity to correct it. And we can ask for what we need from someone else, or they can ask for what they need from us. And that's what it's all about. And so it's a very exciting time. And it's good that Saturn is retrograding, because, you know, he's almost to the end of Sagittarius. When he goes direct in August, he'll be heading, you know, for that final chapter in Sagittarius, and then he moves into Capricorn and moves out of that area of opposition to you, and that will feel, you know, a sense of relief. But even when Saturn is opposing, it is a high water mark. And so it is a time for you to, you know, achieve great things, because, you know, he's moving up in the chart, which means you're actually starting to get somewhere. You know, when we get opposition from others, it's not necessarily a negative. It actually means you're getting somewhere. And so this is an opportunity to review all of your relationships. And that is your relationship to other people, your relationship to your public or your clients or your patients or your customers, to your partner, to friends, and evaluate what your needs are now. Now, Saturn is going to exactly square Venus on the 8th. And that is another day where you have the opportunity to evaluate a friendship or a partnership and really look, where is the imbalance? Are you really on the same path as this person? Or are you moving in a new direction? And, you know, is it time to move on in some situation, in some personal relationship or work situation or goal? Maybe it's time for you to let go of a goal that was once important to you, but now at this place, it's not really important anymore. And so you're not really feeling like, oh, I need to keep doing this, or this is super important to me. You may be, you know, at the 8th, letting go of something. Now, the Sun is going to square Pluto on the 8th as well. And so, you know, be aware of any, you know, power struggle going on with you in your personal life. You know, there could be something revealed to you about a friend or somebody that really they don't have your back. And, you know, because Pluto is in that area of deeper intimacy. And, you know, Pluto can bring up betrayal issues, you know, so there could be something coming to your conscious awareness this month of, you know, that a friend is not as much as a friend as you thought they were, and maybe they're not even a friend, you know, and there's something going on here with you in the intimacy and personal life. It could be, you know, for some of you with a romantic partner, that something's not right there. And the Libra full moon brings it to your conscious awareness. You know, maybe they haven't been fully honest with you. And all of a sudden it's brought to your conscious awareness that, you know, they've been deceptive. And so this is a very dynamic time, but it's still a good time for you because Aries sextiles Gemini, Libra trines Gemini. So the energies for you are positive. It's just that the Pluto-Uranus is so active that anything can happen. And, you know, things can fall apart or break down very quickly, suddenly, surprisingly, shockingly, where all of a sudden you realize about, you know, about someone or something, and you're just like, whoa, you know, I had no idea, you know, that this was going on. And it's like that song, how long has this been going on? Right? You're like that. You're like, whoa, how long has this been going on? Now, it could be, you know, going on with friends too. You know, like you hear something about your friends and it's like, whoa, you know, that is, you know, crazy. And it's Uranus, it's Pluto, and it's not about you, but it is happening in the love houses. And so it could be, you know, some of you could be surprised by what's happening. However, again, Saturn is in positive energy flow with this full moon. And so you may find that, it's just an exciting time for you, and that you and your partner are having a lot of fun. And you may be, enjoying your intellectual badass together and having fun together and, doing crazy stuff together, but you just loving it and enjoying it. So will be interesting to see how this full moon plays out, because for you it really is about reaching higher consciousness and pulling in new ideas, new thoughts, new ways of doing things that are mind-blowing. Like you're just like, whoa, I never thought about that. And isn't that interesting that that's coming to me? And you're just, really expanding consciousness. And it's exciting. It's really fun. Venus moves direct on the 15th, and that's good news. Then the Sun will trine Saturn on the 17th. That's good news. That could definitely bring things to resolution. Venus and Mars sextile on the 16th. So things are definitely getting better here and improving, with things like settling out and figuring out and solving. Okay, so this is why this happened, and this is, this needed to come out. And then the energies really start to ground as the Sun moves into Taurus, and we really need that because, Aries is a fun sign, and so is Libra. However, with that Pluto, Uranus, and Jupiter, making them both bigger, it has been, kind of over the top. And so, when things are over the top every day, or, like a roller coaster, we look forward to putting our feet on the ground and just grounding the energy. Now, Pluto is going to go retrograde April 20th through September 28th. And this is good too, because this gives you the opportunity to assimilate everything Pluto has been teaching you since he went direct last September. And so Pluto is in the area of shared resources and intimacy and who do I trust. And so, there could be some insight here into, why, if there's anything going on with you and your partner or someone else, any kind of underhanded behavior, activity, is now you can really reflect on it and incorporate the new truth, the new wisdom into your life, so that you are making right choices for you, your best choices for you, and doing what's right for you, right? And that's really important, because Saturn is going to catch up to Pluto, and in 2020 they're going to make an exact conjunction there in that area of shared resources and intimacy, and that's a new beginning. And so, whatever Pluto is revealing to you right now, which mostly has to do with owning your power and not giving your power away to others, really owning your power and choosing what's right for you, doing what's right for you. Now, Mars enters Gemini on the 21st. This is good news. Having Mars in your sign gives you energy and drive and desire and passion. He is an action planet. Having him in your own sign is going to give you more power, more energy. Isn't that interesting? So, it's like the universe is showing you things this month. You're having these insights and epiphanies. It can also be really stepping up your intuition. We just things. And then you end the month with Mars in your sign. And that gives you tremendous power, tremendous drive to accomplish things. Just wait a couple of more days until Mercury goes direct on May 3rd, and then it's all green lights for you in May and June, and you're coming up on your birthday. So this is a really interesting month for you. I do like it because to others you may seem like the nerd because you're so smart, and you're just like solving things, you know, and technology and different things that you're just like, whew, you know, writing a book and whatever you're doing, you know, you're just like, you know, you're blazing. And, you know, it's just amazing what's streaming through for you. And then you end the month with this Mars in your sign, which says kick ass. And the new moon in Taurus is wonderful. There's no challenging aspects to it. So again, the universe is saying, okay, you know, it's okay to ground. It's okay to take your time. It's good to be patient. Patience pays off. It'll pay off at the Libra full moon. It'll pay off at the Taurus new moon. And you know, another thing too, with Mercury going retrograde, you know, there could be a lot of crazy stuff happening this month, but we don't have all the facts. We don't know everything. And things could seem one way and come to find out they're another, right? And so, say someone comes to reveal something to you, but they're actually the one that's doing it. Right? And so they're trying to put you off, you know, making you think it's so-and-so over here when it could be them. And that's why it's good to not, you know, make a commitment when Mercury's retrograde, because we don't have all the facts. And Venus is still in her shadow period. Even though she re-enters Aries on the 28th, she's not clear at that point of retrograde until May. And so, you know, it's best to hang loose until Mercury goes direct May 3rd, if you're going to make any big decisions, if you're going to sign any major contracts. Now, you know, you got to live, you got to do what you have to do. You can't stop life and stop living because Mercury's retrograde. If you have to buy something or sell something or take a new job or move, just make sure you read the fine print. Don't be in a hurry, because Saturn is in harmony with both these moons. He's in harmony with the Taurus new moon on the 26th. He's in harmony with the Libra full moon on the 10th and the 11th. And Saturn's saying, I got your back. I will show you what you need to know when you need to know it. Be patient. Persevere. But don't be in a hurry. Because if you're in a hurry, you can act too rashly, and that can come back to bite you. But if you take your time and you look at the details and you sit with it, then you're going to make right choices for you. You're going to make right choices in work, in love, in life, and that's what it's about, making right choices. And when you do what's right for you, it's right for everyone else. And then you finish the month with Mercury coupled with Uranus on the 28th. This is an amazing day for you. This is where that brilliance is really going to pay off. And I mean, it's coming all month with you, but especially at the end here, where these two are hooking up, and you're going to find new solutions. You're going to be finding, you know, like amazing possibilities here with you. Just amazing, because it's happening in a fabulous part of your life in the 11th house, which is the money you make from the business you own, or the money you make from the company you work for, as well as your goals in life, your hopes and wishes. And so this is a time where you could really be getting like profound answers to things that have been bugging you, or you've been trying to figure out, or you haven't known which way to go in a situation, or you haven't known exactly what to do. Now you're going to get the answer. You're going to get the insight that you need. And you just want to sit with it a few more days when Mercury goes direct, because that's going to be your green light from the universe. That's going to be time, take it, move it, make it happen, go after what you want. This is a time to be, you know, working with the Venus. You know, what has Venus shown you in March and April? What have you been learning through this time period with Venus, especially in the area of your destiny in the world, your career in the world, your work in the world, because that's where she is until she re-enters Aries on the 28th. Maybe you've decided to make a change in your work. Maybe you've decided you want to get a new job, or you want to start a new business. There's something you've decided, and it's amazing. And the same with the Mercury retrograde, because we've got some retrogrades in here. You know, yes, Venus goes direct on the 15th, but Saturn goes retrograde on the 6th. Pluto goes retrograde on the 20th. Your ruling planet, Mercury, goes retrograde on the 9th. And so the universe is still in here encouraging people to take your time. Don't be in a hurry. You may not have all the facts. You may not have all the details. You may not have all the pieces to the puzzle. So take your time with whatever you're doing, because it will pay off. It will majorly pay off, you know, and it's like you're hitting the reset button this month, because you are getting ready for your cycle. You know, by the end of the month, we're in the cycle of Taurus. Well, Taurus is 12 signs from you. That's where you're finishing up and completing things, getting ready for your birthday cycle that starts in May and June. And so this is the time for you to hit that reset button and, you know, get ready to launch next month and in June. So finish the unfinished business and let the innovation flow through you and the genius, because it's strong. So for those of you open for love, it's on. You have a big full moon going on in that area of true love and romance. And anything can happen. Even with things as zany as this is, you can meet the love of your life. Anything can happen. And Saturn's in harmony with the moon. So it could be a relationship that lasts a really long time. And why not? So if you're open, be open, hang loose, be flexible. That's one of the strengths of Gemini, is your flexibility, because you never know where things are going. But it is exciting. For those of you already coupled, this is an opportunity to evaluate what you need, to evaluate what you're giving to the person, to evaluate what you're receiving from the person, to evaluate where the relationship is going, what needs to change, how you can create more love between the two of you. And that goes for business partnerships as well, is what are you getting from the business? What are you, business person, partner? What are you receiving from the business? And so on. And it goes on for clients, customers, and patients, whatever your profession is. You know, this is a time to evaluate, you know, where you're going, what you're receiving, and especially at that Libra full moon, you know, where is the imbalance and what action do we need to take so that we are in harmony with self and in harmony with others. The biggest relationship you're having is with you. How's that going? And career looks great. I mean, it looks like you're on the move, you're climbing, you're moving up, and yeah, you're making some changes, and you know, there could be some real zaniness this month. Weird, it's Uranus, but that's okay. That doesn't mean great things aren't happening, right? You can get a promotion, you can make more money. Your money looks very good this month, and you know, you got to keep a sense of humor, right? As if we keep a sense of humor and just keep rolling with the punches or rolling with the energies, you come out on top. You come out better than you could possibly have imagined, because you're using your intelligence, you're using your superconscious mind, you're using that higher consciousness to give you the new insights and solutions to what you're doing. And it is rockin' awesome for you. So hit that reset button. And thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, sharing, and Google Plus in my videos. Gemini, you're rockin' awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. It's also up in the cards. So until next time, Gemini, be that intellectual badass.